So now that you're having a good look at this wall, are you having second thoughts about trying this today?
Let me show you. I've been stressing out about putting my tires up on top of this wall for so long now. But today is finally the day, Scott.
Look, you're almost already falling off of this thing. But guess what, guys? He is going to try to ride that bike over the top of this wall today, and you guys are going to see that in today's video. These are the two best action cameras on the market today, and both of them were just recently released. They both claim some really impressive recording capabilities and features. Today, I'm going to be doing a full comparison video where I film the same exact thing, the same exact way, so you can figure out which one you should be spending your money on. Are you going to choose the GoPro Hero 13 Black that is priced at $399.99? Or are you going to go with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro that's priced at $349? I'm going to be going over all of it today while showing you that crazy trick that my brother has planned on that wall. But first, we're going to be going over some of the similarities and slight differences between both of these cameras, so let's get straight into it. Both are about the same size and have two screens, but the Osmo Action 5 Pro has dual OLED high brightness touchscreens, and the GoPro uses LCD screens, but only the rear screen is touchscreen. The Action 5 Pro has an all-new 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor and offers high dynamic range for all video specifications. And they say that at 4K 60, it has high dynamic low light imaging. It can do 4K 120 frames per second and offers 10-bit D-Log and HLG, and it has an ultra wide angle of 155 degrees. The GoPro Hero 13 Black has a 1/1.9-inch CMOS sensor and also offers 4K 120 like the Action 5 Pro, but it offers 5.3K 60 as well. The Hero 13 Black has 10-bit HLG HDR for 4K and higher, and the field of view is 156 degrees, just 1 degree different than the Osmo Action 5 Pro. So you can see that these two action cameras have been designed to compete against one another, and they are very similar. But the truth is that a lot of people that are buying either of these cameras are never going to experience the full capability of their camera. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be testing these cameras in common use settings that the regular consumer is going to be buying these things and using them for. So we're going to make our way over to the skate park right now, and I have a bunch of tests planned to see what the real difference is between these cameras. So let's get straight into it. So as we set the camera up, I figured we should talk about the mounting system. So the Osmo Action 5 Pro uses the magnetic quick release, which is actually on the bottom of the camera. But if you put the protective frame on, you can actually set it up for vertical shots as well, so you can film all your socials that way. But there's actually something different about the Action 5 Pro. You can also film vertical by using a new feature that centers and tracks subjects and keeps them in frame. You can use this feature by keeping the camera in the original horizontal position, and it works really well. So we're actually using the subject tracking right now with our friend Will riding, and you can see that Maddie's keeping everything perfectly still. He's not moving, but you're going to see the footage. It's going to be following Will and keeping him in the frame the whole time, which is super cool. So now we're going to do a regular vertical shot with the Osmo Action 5 Pro. I think the footage looks great, everything looks very smooth, and the colors look bright. But I also think it would be a very good idea to take note of how much handlebar is in frame so you can compare it with the GoPro. And new for the Hero 13 Black is a magnetic mounting system of their own. But it's sold separate as an accessory, and I tried to buy it for this one to do this video, and it was out of stock. So we're gonna have to kick it old school and use their original mounting way. So it works fine, does the job, but one thing I wanna bring up is when you're filming vertical with GoPro, you actually leave the camera like this, and it actually crops the sensor, and you film vertical this way. So we're going to show you guys what it looks like right now, and then we're gonna compare the two, and you guys can be the judge. Dropping in with the Hero 13 Black, and I think that it looks really good. It also looks very smooth, and the colors look bright. But next we are going to put them side by side so you can compare them both a little easier. This gives you a very good opportunity to compare what you see in each frame. It's pretty amazing to see how both action cameras have a different vibe with the footage that they produce. And I think everyone will have their own opinion on which style they prefer. Now, since the Hero 13 Black is already set up, ready to go, we're going to continue on filming horizontal with that camera. But actually, I have something pretty cool to show you. You can actually connect AirPods via Bluetooth or other Bluetooth earpods and use them as a microphone for narration. And that's what we're going to do for the GoPro. So we're going to get a run right now for Maddie and see what the footage looks like. So let's get an initial test of these AirPods. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're about to do?
I'm going to drop in here, do 270 over the hip, hit an air, and then I'll do bar spin over the hip and a tail bear.
Cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Go on ahead now. So this was a very bad idea. It sounds absolutely terrible using those headphones. The narration wasn't too bad, but the actual sound quality of the riding is really rough. So now we're going to move on over to the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and we're going to do the same exact run that we did with the GoPro. And one thing I want to show you and talk about is the fact that new for the Osmo Action 5 Pro, you can actually set up two DJI Mic 2s via Bluetooth, and you're able to use both of them when you're recording stuff. So Maddie's going to have one right there, I'm going to have one up here, and I'm going to talk to Maddie while he's doing his run, and we're going to see how this thing sounds. So I have my microphone ready to go, Maddie has his ready to go, and now we're going to do the same exact run. So give it a go, Matt. How you feeling?
Ready? I'm ready.
Let's do it. This is pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Go ahead, give it a run right now. All right, Maddie's dropping in. What's next?
I'm gonna air this, do a bar spin over the hip.
I'm impressed that he actually.
And I'm gonna end off with a whip.
Doing. Not bad at all. All right, so hopefully that works. We'll see it post.
See who you hear louder.
Yeah, so this Bluetooth microphone setup is pretty amazing, and it exceeds my expectations. But if I can go back and do it again, I would have used a single DJI Mic 2 instead of the AirPods on the Hero 13. But here's a side-by-side comparison of both. So now we're going to be moving on to one of the most important features when it comes to filming BMX riding or any kind of riding with an action cam. We're going to be talking about the image stabilization, and first one we're going to be starting off with is the GoPro. Now the GoPro has the Hyper Smooth 6.0. We're going to be able to test the image stabilization with a crazy trick that Maddie came up with. So what trick are you going to be doing first today, Matt?
I'm about to do something I've never done before. I've been planning to do it for a really long time, but my goal is to jump out of this bowl, up on top of the wall, do a double peg stall, hop up, ride across the wall, and potentially do a bar spin into the bank on the other side. I don't think anyone's been up there yet, so I think I could finally be the first person to do this, and there's no better day to do it.
I can't believe you're like, I think nobody's been up there yet. Yeah, maybe the guy that built it or the guy that painted it. That's about it. And this is insane, and you do realize you have to do it twice, right? We're gonna have to film this with
I did get that information, but I think I can do it. If you do it once, you can do it twice, right? It's a big deal.
Right, Matt. All right, let's go set up for this thing. It's gonna be crazy. The more wall rides you do, Matt, the better you're gonna get at this one. Yeah, I really want him to take his time and figure out exactly how far he needs to jump, because there's a lot of momentum going from there to that wall when you're going to a dead stop. Are you mentally prepared for this one?
I think I'm ready. Okay. I've done enough wall rides. Okay. I think I know where I'm at.
All right.
Just gotta put some pegs on top of it.
This is gonna be crazy, so let's do it, Matt. Best of luck. We got the crew here. Say what's up, guys.
What's up, boys? What's up, guys?
He got the good job.
Yeah, sorry.
Close.
I don't listen.
First attempt up to the wall, okay? Let's do it.
So this is the GoPro Hero 13 with no external microphone, just a built-in microphone system. But this was the first attempt at trying this trick, but he didn't quite make it up. That was smooth. Nice little grind up there.
I had to make sure I got on top of it.
Yeah, that was nice.
The pegs were like hovering, and it literally had me roll forward, like grind forward.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just like
it was sweet.
Skating up.
Does that make you feel any better though for it?
Yeah, I mean, I got up there. That's a good, and I didn't have to. It's nice because I didn't have to look to the other side.
Good.
Like getting up there, you can kind of hit this side.
Oh, you're a special kind of person. All right, let's do it, Matt. Whenever you're ready.
Got out of the way. All right, going up.
So here's attempt number 2 to try to make it up on top of the wall. Hopefully we'll get a chance to test out the Hyper Smooth 6.0. Okay, first part. Oh, he's the best rider ever. He really is. That was ridiculous. Huge congrats on that one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, anything you want to tell us about it?
Everything was really scary. I mean, once I got the pegs, I was like, okay, part 2. Now you got to hop up double tire without falling over the other side.
Yeah.
Then once I got up there, though, I was like, you pedal forward as hard as you can, no matter what.
Well, as soon as you did it, you were in perfect control.
Once you were locked up there, though, like,
well, just to let you know, you got to do it again.
I did.
That was part of your deal.
Once I landed, I was like, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, hopefully we got a good shot with the GoPro, and now we're going to go film it with the Osmo Action 5 Pro. Let's do it.
Cameras.
This is what happens when I invite these two to come help us out film a video. It's honestly ridiculous. So now we're going to be talking about the Osmo Action 5 Pro and the image stabilization that it has, which is called Rocksteady 3.0, 3.0 Plus. So now we're going to have Maddie do this one. Just do the same exact thing, Matt, all right?
Okay.
The only thing that's different is the camera, that's it.
Shouldn't change anything.
What's cool about this one is we're going to have the Bluetooth microphones, so if there's any advice I see, I might just yell it out to you.
Okay. Yeah, let me know.
We'll get that
let me know while I'm up there.
All right.
Left, right. Don't go right.
Just do what you did. It was awesome, man. I'm super excited about this one.
Let's do it, boys.
Let's get it, Matt. Here we go. So now it's time to put the Osmo Action 5 Pro Rocksteady image stabilization to the test. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, here it is. Perfect. I have full confidence. Heck yeah, Matt. Yes. Twice.
Oh my God.
You did it, Matt. Congrats. That's super cool, man. What an awesome day filming today. And I think that we went above and beyond, you know, trick-wise to testing out 2 action cameras.
Listen, things lined up perfect, so that's exactly what we needed, you know?
Today was a good day.
Really good motivation to finally get up there.
Absolutely,
Thanks guys
man.
for filming that, everybody.
Yeah, that was awesome.
For that. That was
You
fun.
can check out Maddie's Instagram.
Oh my
He'll have Brandon's version on there.
I almost went up to the right side of the wall.
I saw you a little bit. I did see that.
Right in the beginning.
It was pretty cool.
Ah, that's so scary. It's cool for you.
That was great. So now you have a really big decision to make on which camera you want to spend your hard-earned money on. Is it going to be the GoPro Hero 13 Black for $399.99? And some of the features I didn't mention that I think you should know about is the fact that you can use HB series lenses with auto detect. It captures GPS data and has 2.5 hours of continuous recording and is capable of being waterproof up to 10 meters. But remember, you also have the other option in the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro that is $349. And some of the other features that I haven't mentioned yet is the fact that it has 47GB built-in storage. It does 4K 30 frames per second super night mode. It has sports data tracking interconnectivity. It's cold resistant as low as -20°C and has a 4-hour extended battery life. And it's capable of being waterproof up to 20 meters and also has a built-in pressure gauge. So I hope that this comparison video has made it a little bit easier to figure out which action camera is going to be better for your needs. And if you want to learn more about the GoPro Hero 13 Black or the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, I'm going to put links in the description of this video. So that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Not bad at all.